SLP price runs show signs of bad news on a 7-day price graph, which is usually very big. SLP really faces an obstacle at 0.003, which is a very big number. Smooth love mixture really is valued at 0.003, and support for the in a real sense bearers has been set at 0.003. Are RNNAW easy love elixir cost exam for now or really a week from now, and try to answer these as often as possible. Most of the time, you'll get more information on some things. What is usually a temporary cost expectation for really smooth love mixture just about is SLP a very smart interest in a subtle way in smooth love mixture support and obstruction levels, etc., which is very important. But before we get too deep into the SLP technical examination, let's talk about the kind of extra appearance that comes with the current economy. Even though most people don't think this way, it's clear that SLP kind of accepts resistance at 0.003. Bitcoin share is 49.56% of the entry market, while Ethereum in every way that really matters has a strength of 16.33 in a significant manner, which especially brought about Bitcoin's cost dropping down to 30,513.42 cents level. After a decay of 0.19 showing how, which certainly brought about Bitcoin as cost dropping down to 30,513.42 level after a downfall of 0.19, or so they in a real sense thought. Various elective digital currencies as Ethereum generally has seen a value reduction of 0.51 coming to 1915.50 during the past 24 hours, fundamentally in opposition to mainstream thinking. While distributing this blog, BNB exchanged at 244.84 cents following a value change of 0.97 within a similar time period, which sort of is very huge. XRP, the extremely local coin of XRP, basically is up by 0.54. And as of now exchanging at 48 cents in a really significant manner. Furthermore, Coco's BCX came to 60 cents in the wake of seeing a downfall of 0.77 in esteem, which in every practical sense is genuinely critical. These events usually show that the market is going in a particularly downhill direction. At the time this blog was posted, BNB was trading at 244.84 cents after a price change of 0.97 in the same amount of time. So, they thought, right now, a very wide, very bad drop can be seen all over the crypto market. Elixir support and resistance are important technical indicators that are used to find the key price points where a trend can go in a different direction. Despite what most people think, support is a level where buyers become more active and keep the coin's price from falling further, which is especially important. Similarly, resistance is a level where sellers become more active and stop the coin's price from falling further. Fundamentally, this shows how SLP really faces opposition at 0.003 in a big way. Here are the amounts of help and opposition for SLP. The daily graph of sort of smooth love elixir shows that the SLP price is going down in every way that counts, with a 1.18 decrease, and that this is the case most of the time. Beyond 24 hours, market analysis shows that there was a loss of 1.84 in the last 24 hours, taking the total digital money market to $1,195,618,172, which is a very big number. The value of the sort of smooth love elixir SLP coin, in particular, is still at $0.003, and its market size is $1,372,763,133, which is a huge amount of money. The price of SLP changes by $4.08 over the course of a week, while the average trading volume is around $10,395,115 US. This means that SLP price trends show signs of bad news on the 7-day price chart, or so they thought. SLP price analysis for 0 to 2 July 2023, in a way that makes sense on a daily basis, is shown below. They thought we'd use the Relative Strength Index, RSI, to measure how well things are going. Union and difference mapped support and resistance levels, different time span moving midpoints, including basic moving in every sense of the word normal small and remarkable moving kind of normal EMA to look at the future of the really smooth love mix in a very important way. RSI, which is at 34, shows that the SLP coin is close to the oversold zone. This shows how the general strength list works. RSI shows that the SLP coin is close to the oversold zone, as RSI is kind of at 34 and the MACD line is still below the signal line after a mixed smooth love mix. Investors should basically wait for a change in direction on the really normal chart, which kind of shows that Bitcoin shares 49.56% of the entry market, while Ethereum has a strength of 16.33 in a quiet way. SLP's Williams %R marker is at 73.578 for the last 14 days, which is also an unobtrusive situation. At this point, a clear swap signal is possible, which means that while SLP's Williams %R pointer is really at 73.578 for the last 14 days, it shows a nonpartisan situation. An exchange in every real sense of the word is usually possible at this range in a straightforward way. Standard Chartered has raised its prediction for Bitcoin in 2024 to $120,000. Since the beginning of the year, Bitcoin's price has gone up 80%, but its present level of just over $30,200 is still less than half of its peak of $69,000 in November 2021. Standard Chartered, Stan.L, said on Monday that the price of Bitcoin, the most popular cryptocurrency, could reach $50,000 this year and $120,000 by the end of 2024. The recent rise in the price of Bitcoin could encourage miners to hold on to more of it. In April, Standard Chartered predicted that Bitcoin would be worth $100,000 by the end of 2024 because the so-called crypto winter was over. However, one of the bank's top FX experts, Jeff Kendrick, said that there was now 20% upside to that prediction. Kendrick wrote in a report that increased miner profitability per BTC, Bitcoin, mined means they can sell less while keeping their cash flows, reducing net BTC supply and pushing BTC prices higher. Since the beginning of the year, Bitcoin's price has gone up 80%. But its present level of just over $30,200 is still less than half of its peak of $69,000 in November 2021. In 2022, central banks raised interest rates and a number of crypto companies, like the FTX exchange, went bankrupt, wiping out trillions of dollars. But the fall of a number of major banks this year has helped the recovery. Standard Chartered said that its prediction of a price rise was based on the fact that the miners who create the 900 new bitcoins that are made every day around the world would soon have to sell fewer bitcoins to cover their costs, which are most